I've always been kind of like saying like, yeah, you should try to rotate early if possible, but like since we've been having these sessions with Chris, where like I would never sit in a spot like this for too long. I'm always trying to go insta, like basically when zone reveals itself, and then because I usually position myself like in a pretty decent spot where we're not like full backside, like congested, like full congested side or something. It's usually free rotates. Yeah, just insta shocking because it usually doesn't get more free as you wait. So there's really no reason to wait. Now we're just coming in a bit late. 4 shockwaves, 3 shockwaves. Also one of those solo shockwave moments. Fine. Going high layer. Okay, so yeah, so now we're in a pretty decent spot, right? Like if someone does pull far, you should be able to go insta. I get sprayed a bit because you rotated in quite late. Built a bunch of space. Okay, yeah, you got beam. Eventually you can start a beam back from a good angle, maybe. Not like that though. Shit. Yeah, okay, we just got full lobby. Wait, this which diff was this? The 3? Yeah. Yeah, so zone doesn't pull. It does indeed pull that way. Like D3 is rotate if you were able to get ready for it. Just had to make these 2 rotates like too late. Kind of started with the last one though. Like in an ideal situation, you were at that spot, you rotated early here so you don't get lobbied, and then you rotate insta again. So now we're going like when zone expands. I usually rotate when zone reveals itself. You just have that priority, you know? This is the perfect, yeah, the best road that you could have done though. Just like a bit too late, I guess. Chill there. 60 and 60. Not the greatest builds. You can check out some of the videos like these ones. Look. You go classroom, I think geos, how to qual diff 2, because I made 2 videos about how I qual to diff 2 out of diff 3. You should watch those since you're diff 3 yourself. I also made a video about how to go out of diff 5. I haven't uploaded that. Yeah, good rotate. Okay, so like there were a couple of moments where you had time to look for a refresh and you didn't really. Now, of course, you have to just get frontside. Like eventually you're starting to become desperate, you know? Is this your teammate? Yeah, here I would just literally just like make a bit of space like towards zone so you have more time. Like tarps allow you to like look for refreshes for longer, you know? So just expand this way. Tarps also like claim pieces, so like more kits are gonna rotate around the tarp, and then some kid might be to your side, above you. Like this kid trying to box up here. If you already had a tarp here, he would have to make like he would run into you somehow, or you would like have one of the pieces. Is he coming now? Yes. Okay, that did not work out. Like he's staying back while you're already sprinting. Like kind of crazy. Just getting split for no reason. I guess we just waited a bit too long to get a refresh this game. That's a GG. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Let's get back a little bit more. Don't know why we're not cap here though. I can skip back a bit further. I mean, the lobby is kind of stacked, you know. Just more players can't really. You have no wood, but that's like the easiest reform now. Both of you have no wood. Like that's kind of crazy. You came out of this area. What? You should think like the forest has a lot of wood. Okay, we're here now. Okay, so we just went straight from this point to this point. I mean, yeah, you could consider like some sort of wraparound, you know, instead of going straight. Maybe then, yeah, just using a lot of wood without refarming. Maybe it's kind of crazy though, like how you got to this point like without having any wood. That's like 1/3 of your mats. But we get a kill. Oh my, what? Why have we gotten beamed here? Like, there's only one angle that those kids were spraying from there. Yeah. Okay. I mean, it's, yeah, you just turn your back on where he's spraying from, I guess. It was fine to expand, but maybe not in that way. Helena shit on the guy that loves Helena, I guess. Nice. Okay, this guy's probably stacked. Holy. Okay, now we're starting to be one of the last teams to rotate once again, but yeah, he got keyed. Definitely have the shockwave in here, like, yeah, you can't run this, like, like even if you use like 3 shockwaves each, I don't know. Coming in this late, very lucky you don't get sprayed here. The lobby died out so quicker, kind of crazy. 143 and 141. Wow. Okay. Thing or give me 1 second. I'll let's play. So far, so good. Like if it pulls, yeah, if it pulls anywhere in this space, like I would be the one that is just frontside. You can hear me, right? Roboboom. Like one small shockwave down, and you don't like do it from the ramp. You don't obviously try to go down, like you sprint forward here, and then you just slide somewhere. It doesn't matter where it pulls frontside, but just getting there, then you don't even need a refresh. You can just chill, but I swear, like that's one thing like nobody does. Like all the good teams, like you'll see like there's this one crazy team in every division that just quals with like 100 extra points compared to second place or something. They're always like frontside in these zones. Like sometimes there's not even one team that does that. And it surprises me. Like if you play Div 1, then basically everyone does that because it's so good. Then all of a sudden that strategy is not good anymore because like too many teams do it. Like going for height. Too many teams go for height, yeah, it's become scuffed. Yeah, in Div 3. Like you'll see from those videos, bro. It's take height and win. These videos that I showed you before. We're definitely stacked enough to take height. Eh? We're probably just playing mid ground out here. This game. Wait, wrong component. Are we playing mid ground or height this game? Okay, he still has decent match rate. Wait, we drop Jojo? Fine. Okay, we are looking for it. Now expect to get sprayed. You should try to chop. And we're actually trying to chop them out fully. Yeah, it's like the. It's like so many times like we're like rotating out of backside basically last second. In 9th zone, but also in like the half zones, you're doing the same thing, the exact same thing. Never ready for like a zone pool. It's like most likely like the front side is just like untaken here. If you just go like this, it's kind of free. Still is. Here you have like basically low ground. Like you can maybe like stick this side of zone, just start with all of the mats that you have, look for a kill. Drop your teammates some pizza. Again, we just haven't gotten any refresh here. GG. Right, write that down. Like, rotate when zone reveals, not when zone starts pulling. And like in Div 3, like, are you qual yet or no? Did you qual yet or no to Div 2? Okay, yeah, just try to get more refreshes. Just be a bit more aggressive when you need it. Like, there are some situations, you know, like at the start of endgame, you were like 100, you got those skills. Like when you start to get like to, let's say you as a, are you IGL fragger? IGL. So let's say your teammate drops all of his hards, and he still has wood left. Then if you think, okay, I'm looking at my mats now, I still have like a great amount of hearts, then fine. But if you basically have like no hearts left, like maybe 100, 200, then you think, okay, my mats are basically zero. Like as an IGL, you should be targeting with like hearts the whole endgame basically. And if you have no hearts, then you should look for a refresh. Wood doesn't even matter. Like it's kind of a last resort. Like if you're in 11th zone or something, and you're targeting with your final wood, that's fine. But like, and the fragger really doesn't need that much hearts. He just drops everything. So here, 97. He has like 400 hearts. So you're basically, let's say this is 300. So you're 700 like mats basically. If you get to like 200 mats hearts, then start to look for more refreshes. You can drop him wood if he needs, you know? So let's say he has like 100 wood but like 400 metal, then you know, like you should drop all the metal to you and then just carry some for your wood. I think those are a couple of things. Like here we should just get the gap, and then from then on like preserve everything basically. Can this game work or not? Yeah, gap. You could be farming extra. What do you need metal? That is maybe not as easy. No, chill. Okay, so here like zone revealed, so we have to be rotating now basically. Could have already been ready for it. You shop with now. Yeah, waste of time this. Because all of these kits are gonna catch up, and then eventually it just comes to grief fest. Like if I'm you, I would be trying to get past this even. Like there's gonna be kids like waiting on edge. I would try to like, since there's like few teams, if you're early, try to get all the way to center basically. And the longer you wait, yeah. So here, okay, you get beamed again, same angle. It's fine. Okay, we do get a bit deeper in. So now we're looking in the right direction. I think a big part of it is like, you'd rather just like use your shockwaves indeed, like as Chris said before as well, like to get the end game, you know? I'm trying to use my shockwaves so we save mats, and in an end game, then you can use more mats, you know? Because in end game you have to like basically be in a box or something. You can't just be in the open too much. And tarping, you're not gonna tarp like on these zones from this point to this point. Just shockwave like 1, 2, 3 times or something. I think a lot of people greed how many a few shockwaves they use. Okay, these were good rotates, by the way. Very good rotates. And you did it early this time as well. So here, like, let's say this was a stacked lobby. Now you have time to look for surge, you know? If you were, yeah, maybe looking back, but it's fine. Yeah, zone reveals. Could be going early. Like, it was full back congested. So maybe not. I would have held the shockwave out for this direction, you know? So if it pulled all the way here, then you can just, like, go here, because there's nobody there. Nobody there to hold you. Free space for you to claim. Okay, shit. Somehow got the res off. I want to see this shockwave thing. Go up layers again or what? GG. And then what do we do? Just unaware. Like the one team that sprayed before, now we're getting beamed by them again, you know? I think that's like, you gotta write that down as well. Like it happened in the other game as well, where I think you tried expanding and then you just turn your back on the one angle, you know? Yeah. If you know like there's one specific angle you got beamed from before, where you know you can get beamed from, you have to like keep focus on that. Crazy res in the wood. At least we're live. We're stacked now, not so much. So how many hearts do we have? Gotta start counting now. 350 medal. Like all I'm thinking is like when I spectate these replays, it's like, okay, we have like 100 mats. If we can shockwave the front side and just like tarp in a bit, we'll probably be at like, let's say 30 mats each, or 40, 35, let's say 700 mats total. Then we can survive at least one more rotate or something. So on that rotate, you should have like a refresh by then, like in the next 2 zones basically. If you don't get it then yeah, you lost the game. So try to play out, yeah, top 10s or something instead of top 3s. Here we're half in the game. I don't think we're fully in, are we? Okay, get ready for zone pool, at least for max pool. Okay, pools 2, lucky. Yeah, 32 builds, 32. Right. Basically what I said. It's a GG. Oh. No way this kid kills you. Oh, what? He's with his teammate now, bro. What just happened there? I guess just that small thing again, where he's just not fully with you on the rotate. Sometimes sticking together like that is pretty important. The shockwave sent him back, right? Now he's here, you are there. You're going like that, and he's like 1, 2, 3 seconds behind. Yeah, just a bit unfortunate, maybe. It's a GG. He dies shortly after. Oh, that's a GG.